Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we're back to continue our playthrough of Phoenix Point, the Year 1 edition, featuring the Corrupted Horizons DLC. And this is our mission ahead of us, Phase 1. We got a new team that we haven't had together yet. Let's go find out how they do on their first mission together as a team. Tobias West's plan to save humanity involves gaining control of this old satellite control base. A small surgical strike team should be able to eliminate the alien presence before the new Jericho scientists and engineers move in. Well, that's just what we're going to try and do. And we got Max Grapevine leading the way, and we got another actually pretty strong team. Everybody is at least level 4. Now let's just make sure they're all equipped properly. And you have plenty of choices here. Max, and so you're good to go. Next we have Shane, Marine Grunt, Vanson, all things looking pretty good here. Nothing to change there. Jill Valentine, you do have Boom Blast now, so that's a good thing for you. I think what we'll do is, oh, I can't afford any new ammo, so take it back. We will not give you any extra grenades. One thing we can do, however, is carry extra ammo for the big gun, but what are the odds we're going to shoot at that frequently yet without rage burst? So we'll keep you as is. Exceptional entity. We're going to give you another bit of will and deal with it that way. We have plenty of options here. Now we're not going to go with accuracy. It would be, I can't wait till we get here to gain back some extra willpower for you also. That'll be very helpful coming up. But for right now, you're looking good. Now it seems like we had picked up some new Jericho weapons on that scavenging mission. Oh, that, once again, I'm thinking of a different playthrough where we did a scavenging mission, not this one. No, it was on the Aspida mission. We picked up the pure, dropped, but it wasn't sniper. None of them were sniper. Take that back. That's why there's no sniper weapon. There was a lot of ammo, which we just used. Jeez, how quickly I forget sometimes. Let's see. Do we have any other medium weapons that you could carry that would make sense? I don't think this one comes with ammo. No, it does not right now. So there's really nothing extra for you to carry that makes sense. We could try to be something less than proficient with this one. And why don't we carry it now just because we can? We're not proficient. It's not going to be great aim. But I want to have it just as an option for us. I'm good with that. And Simon, no extra spending for you. Mika, what have we got for you? We got your base weapon, but this is where we may have picked up, or was it just ammo? Did we didn't pick up the heavy weapon itself, did we? No, apparently not. There's the ammo we picked up. We picked up plenty of extra ammo, just not the weapon itself. So you'll be stuck with the independent weapon. I can think of worse things to be stuck with. What we'll do, is there anything else that makes sense equipping you with? Well, you know what? Because you can carry it, let's do this. Let's give you a non-proficient weapon also, just so if we feel virus is the right move for us, even if it's not proficient, you're going to have to get up close for this thing anyway, so non-proficient or not, that'll be good enough aim with this thing if it makes sense for us. So there we go. We're ready to go. All items on this battlefield will be automatically recovered, and we'll see you down there. All right, let's kind of get the big overview here. And what we have to do is just secure the area. We got a big building in the center. Now I'm starting to remember this mission. Now I'm starting to remember this layout from prior times. We got this will here, will there, and we got will back here. I've had people coming up this way. I've had people coming through the center here. I've had people coming around the end. So there's really no one way that they always take. So we're just going to have to deal with it. We're going to start out with you, Simon, to dash. Start seeing what you can find for us. We're going to get you up to this kind of corner position. And nothing so far. What do we got here? Max. So we send you kind of down this way, or we'll send you we'll send you over to, we'll send both of our assaults off to the left to support over there. And we're not seeing anything right off the bat, so let's go here and give you this cover. Uh-oh, we see our first enemy way the heck out there. So that's not a threat right off the bat. But there's the old virus rifle we got to be aware of and careful of. But you'll be fine right here. At least enemy to spotted. Start with. Unless, okay, we definitely have someone to worry about here with the hitman. He can take some shots, but we'll just keep ourselves in cover. We'll move our snipers. I don't know if I want to get a sniper up high here, if that's going to really... It's kind of a tough call on where the best positions are going to be for us. Coming over here with you, exceptional entity. We're coming over here with you, Shane Vanson. And now we have some heavies that we can move around and play around with just a little bit. And I think we'll initially... I don't have any boom blast. I'm going to get you up top so we can have free reign on the boom blast, except since we have a sniper kind of dude there, we're going to bring you over to this side to keep you out of the line of sight of the sniper weapon. I don't care about the virus.
I know how to do this.
Oh, we picked up some will that we didn't need. I knew this will was here. I didn't know there was other will over here. So this is a will...
Standing by.
There's a lot of will on this site. That's the simple way to put it, since I couldn't find the word I wanted. Excuse me. Let's see. Do I want both of you on the roof? No, I probably want you more forward, Mika. And I probably want you... Actually, I will jump you. And we're going to go here because we're going to plan on getting you into close quarters combat, since you're not proficient with this weapon and you really need to be close with the independent one because the aim sucks on this one. So we're going to jump you here and then run you into that corner. On second thought, we'll jump you here just in case you have the ability to war cry and you're in cover right off the bat. Yeah, we're fine. We're going to keep you there. We saw somebody else, and he's mobile, I think, but he's still too far away. Yeah, he has agile legs, but he's too far away. So that pretty much is our turn. We're not going to do any Overwatch this first turn. Just doesn't seem to make a lot of sense. Okay, that guy has a weapon. We didn't notice him before, and that guy didn't see us, obviously. Well, there's the hitman trying to get himself hit. I think it's supposed to work the other way around. Aha! So this mission's going to throw a siren at us, is it now? Is that what you want to do to us? What kind? Psychic scream kind. The kind that reduces our will more than we would prefer. And in combination with the virus weapon that's out there somewhere that did not make itself seen and known, not an amazing combo. What we will do, however, is we are going to launch some kabooms. The question is, right now I'm feeling we can handle another turn of Siren. So I'm going to, the bigger threat right now is the Hitman, and we're going to do our Boom Blast, except you only have 2 Boom Blasts within you. We got to remember that too. So only 1 more Boom Blast for you, Jill, before we're going to need some help with the willpower. There's our biggest threat. We got 1 arm. Working on 1 arm. Can you make it all the way up to that will, perhaps? Oh, yeah. So I'm happy with moving you up here right at the moment to gain back will eventually that we'll be able to use for more Boom Blast. Okay, now we got to find out a way to deal with this Hitman, and our snipers are not necessarily the answer. Then we also got this guy over here. Then the snipers might be a good answer for this guy. And then maybe, just maybe, we'll bring you over here on a blue move, non-dash,
Right
to see what your shot looks like, just in case. It's not hideous. Certainly not hideous. What are we looking at? Bleeding 30. So he's bleeding out. The Hitman will no longer be able to hit us. Now we got to worry about snipers on our other friend out here. And we can get here for a shot on that guy with you, exceptional entity. So let's pop you over here.
Here they are.
And we just found somebody else. Not him. Not him. Not him. Him! Holy, what are you doing on the roof? That's fortunately at a long distance, so I'm not going to stress over it. We're just going to take our shot. And the guy I want to worry about is right there. And that's a pretty dang good shot. There are some chances to miss, but gosh darn, that's a pretty damn good shot. An exceptional entity made an exceptional shot. We do have another grenade, by the way. So what I'm going to do is start some damage over here. You know, let's strip some of that armor right now. Oh no! Gosh darn it, even our grenades can hit the poles. What the heck are we doing here? Now I thought that was only snipers that hit the poles, but no, it is now our grenades that can hit the poles. So much for that boom blast. So much for that boom blast. What I think I'm going to do with you, Shane Vanson, is we're going to come over here so we can maybe I want to come over here and see about placing you here to get ready for a siren threat. If she runs through the interior, we have exceptional entity that it can drop back to the center. But I get the sense that the siren's going to try an end run over here, so we're going to reposition with that in mind.
Let's roll. I've got a visual.
Oh, what else? What other? Okay, he's far enough back. He does have a weapon, though, it looks like.
I'm going.
But he's pretty dang far away. We will overwatch with a pistol. Just because if we can start doing some hurt to that lady, we will do it. And no war cry, just stay put. So Simon, so we really don't have anybody super close to us now So I'm kind of thinking about cheating you, Simon, a little back over to this side in case the siren becomes an issue we got to deal with. And then Max, you'll hang out on this side. Oh, she came up on the freaking roof. Not what I was expecting from the old siren. Good play. Good play. Good play. Now, how many hit points do you have? You are bashable. You're not quite as bashable. Well, the other thing that you are is we don't have the right weapons. We can see you, but I don't know that our
All I need is a clear shot.
weapon of choice will allow us to shoot down there. We're just gonna stick up here and see if this can somehow random. It's more miss than hit. I mean, that's really more miss than hit. Because if I came down here to bash, I then don't have an answer to this guy. Does he have a spitterhead? There's my one question. Yes, of course. He has a spitterhead.
Yeah.
Now, what I can do then is we have the dash abilities with you, Max. And we have the potential sniper shot with you. Let's just see what that shot looks like. Oh, you don't quite see him from where you are. You'd have to come over here. So we might as well come up as close as we can get, because I would have an answer for these two. The siren, all I can think of is to boom blast over there, and I don't know if the arc will help us, so let's get a sense of that right off the bat.
Yes.
Yeah, she's a smart lady, because I can't get too close to her. So we got boom blast there, which means if I can hit,
Can't wait.
if I can hit with my sniper over here, I got several options. I can run out with you, and if the sniper can hit, this guy will be down. Then I can jet jump down here, bash this guy. That's a doable thing. Then I'm stuck with the siren, so the grenades can hit there. And everybody else is too far back to matter. So this is how we are going to do it. Let's start out with the sniper shot. We're going to bring you in the open because these two will then be gone, and hopefully we will deal with the siren to slow it down. So we're going to bring you over here, Exceptional. You never like standing somebody in the open, but sometimes you feel safe enough with all the moves you're going to make that that's a thing. And that's not the one we want you to shoot. This one is. And that's where we're focusing. Oh!
Just a bit off.
That wasn't the plan. That wasn't the plan. The question's going to be, if I double dash,
No time to lose.
we're throwing you out there, Max. We're throwing you out there because you have a shotgun. And I'm counting on the shotgun to be able to shoot into that meaty leg of his right there. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it.
Kill confirmed.
All right, Jill Valentine. Well, let's do the jet jump bash. That's next up. All right. Now, Jill Valentine, it's your turn. So far, how often can I say that? Things are going to plan. We'll try right down here. And we're doing some damage. The only problem is now it's going to be harder to hit with the floor thrown away. Blown away. Oh, and I didn't do freaking boom blast. So yeah, we definitely won't be hitting the floor now. So we're going to move forward. And now Shane Vanson, you're kind of out of position all of a sudden. We're going to bring you back over here. Same with our assault. Simon, her mobility is still going to be good. So we're going to bring you back here because you still have dashes.
Advancing.
And I'm a little nervous now. Yeah, we are going to overwatch with a pistol in case she jumps down in the center here to take a swipe at the Marine grunt. The siren has me concerned. Oh, she jumped down through the hole and oh no! Unfortunately, that was a miss on Shane Vanson. Or if you did get hit, it wasn't much. Okay. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Let's take a look at what you have the ability to do, Mika. One of those is your arms are still intact. Woohoo! The question becomes, do we shoot? No, this guy with a big weapon here. So I think our best play with you is to run away. Let's just take a look. We have quick aims. Let's go see what that shot could be. And it's a pretty damn good shot, especially to work on the screaming head. The other thing is we could definitely take out the tail to limit the mobility. So let's do the quick aim. Once again, we're keeping you in the open. Not something I normally like to do with my snipers.
Target hit.
Nice hit.
Preparing to fire.
Nice hit.
On target.
That's really good. I could
ready-ish.
Still have a shot with you, Mika. It means, unfortunately, you're bleeding excessively, so I do not want to. And your hit points are 60. You could stand a turn of bleeding and still be okay, and then do a world of hurt right now shooting on this thing, and then be out of the range of this guy. Problem is, if he hits you at all, that's a bad thing. But we're focused on the siren, so you're gonna take one for the team and bleed a little bit. And almost take it out. In fact, you're so close you could do a headshot, and that may be it. That's what I call retribution. And this thing has a viral weapon, right? Yeah, that's something we want to be careful about. And we did not take a virus hit, apparently. No, because our will and all that. Yeah, there's no virus on anybody over here, so we're okay. Now max, what is this guy's health? 190. What is your will looking like here? It's enough for Boom Blast, so we're gonna do some Boom Blast. You're in a good position to hit both enemies once, potentially. Let's bomb this guy first.
On the mark.
And we just took his weapon out of his hand, did we not? How about a spitterhead? Yeah, of course. They always have a spitterhead now, don't they? They always have a spitterhead. Now these are positions we can potentially shoot from. We could even potentially shoot from here and then stay out of sight of the virus weapon. Let's see how good of a shot it is at this range. Well, you're going to get 2 of these shots. I think that's a good enough shot.
Preparing to fire. Target
Yep,
down.
we read that one right. So that means our second grenade
Yes.
can go near this pole we like to hit earlier. But we'll drop it right here, I hope. And he took some fall damage on top of everything else. His legs are bleeding. He's not mobile anymore. He does have regeneration, however. And let's just hope he cannot get too close to Mika, because the med kits are not as close as I would like them to be. We're going to come in closer against this potential virus guy right here without a dash. We're going to save those dashes up for you, Naz. And then the Marine Grunt is going to back off. Let's just see our angles in case this guy decides to come through a door. And we'll try going here and doing an overwatch to cover this door. And let's hope we got it covered. His movement was good. Oh, we got some virus, but it's not the end of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not the end of the world. We have options. The first option is let's heal you. You took one for the team to take out the siren. Now let's make you a little bit better, Mika. Very good. Now we can't switch over anything. What we need to do is find a way to kill this guy, because as far as I know, he is very likely the last enemy. And we have virus weapons here. And the hit points left is 105. I think we're going to run you in here. And then he's not quite in sight, but we're just gonna come up close. Let's make sure he doesn't have return fire before I do that. Nope. So we're gonna come right up close to this guy, so we can pick the body part that we want to hit.
Identifying target.
Oh yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine.
How does that
Oh,
taste?
because he was moving the last shot on the head, but he's going to bleed out. So there you go. We can save our ammo now. Let's go over here. There might be some will to pick up. No, we've already picked up the will. Or the will's down below. There, we got it this time. And finally, Max. Let's do something that will ultimately help us. You have a dash?
No time to lose.
I should say it'll ultimately help us going forward.
Moving out.
Getting Mika back to as full strength as we can get him.
We have
We
a
also
plan?
have you, exceptional entity. We're just going to get you into cover
On the
now.
move.
Although there's probably nothing else left. So I think that's the last enemy. Let's just end our turn. And there we go. Good mission overall. Shane Vanson almost promoted. Mika, good experience. Sometimes it pays to get hurt. Sometimes it pays to get hurt in the old experience meter. So there we go. Let's get back to the Geoscape. Okay, New Jericho is now supportive of the Phoenix project. The locations of the New Jericho havens have been added to the Geoscape. Defend them to earn reputation. And of course, failure to defend a haven under attack will lose some support.
I just wanted to pass on my personal thanks and congratulations to your operatives for their work at the base. Fortuna eruditis favit, as they say. Fortune favors the prepared mind. The intelligence we've retrieved is going to prove extremely helpful with all the projects we're working on. And the satellite control tech may one day help turn the tide of this war. This operation may have seemed like a small thing, but the devil's in the details. And so is God.
Okay.
Speaking of details, we'll now have to actually make all of this work with our hardware and software. We have limited resources, so we need our brightest and best focused on the job. It'll take time, but it'll be worth it in the end. You'll see.
All right, so diplomatic relations with New Jericho have changed. Nice 5 additional, so that gets us up to what, probably 29. I think one more tick and we may have access to some more research from them. So tech, very important materials, and food. All right, so I do want to build a satellite here eventually, but I have other priorities at the moment. Let's look at our research. Siren autopsy is one we're going to line up in there, and the rest is reverse engineering and whatnot. So the Siren autopsy gets us some more materials, but what have we got? I want to get the Acheron autopsy done. We do want to get that infiltrator eventually, but we're going to have to get some more, another research lab squeezed in here somewhere too to speed that up. Now we have the New Jericho air, that's just the aircraft technology. I don't need to build one of their aircraft. And Siren autopsy, Myrmidon autopsy. Gonna want to put that up there too, but 3 freaking days, yikes. So yeah, we're going to have to focus on research. I also want to get 2 more archaeology labs built. I want to get the satellite uplink built. So my lord, we have our fair share of things that need to get done right now. So we're looking here. I got some stamina. I've got some stamina to get better, at least on Shane Vanson over here. Everybody else is actually good. So what I'm thinking with this vehicle, the Incorruptible, is flying it back to the base, getting the stamina okay-ish, and because I don't think I have, do I have living quarters here? No, I do. I can get my stamina fixed here. And then what we're probably going to do next with this team is, this one vessel is not armed anyway. This is the vessel with this team. It's good enough, I think, that we're going to send over to the Americas to start dealing with some stuff over here, and being prepared over here against any attacks. We still got some sites here to scout out that are in the mist. We got some story missions to continue. We've got the Catacombs of Despair, so we can get the living armor and living weapons things going. So I do definitely need a vessel over here, and the Incorruptible will be that vessel. So all I'm going to do, now maybe what I'll do is I'll just fly over here anyway, directly without stopping. I can stop here to gain my stamina, and then I'll be ready to jump and go as soon as that's fixed. So Incorruptible, fly like the wind. And let's just make sure everybody else is where they need to be. Yeah, our stamina, the gift is fully repaired. Still no flyers. Still no weapons built. But we're getting there. And we're searching here. And once we finish this search, I'm going to pop up here to do that scavenging mission. And I don't really have any other searching in the immediate area for any one of these to pop out to. I did notice, though, in personnel, I do have some guys at the training base. Rookie number 2. Let's get you promoted. In fact, your armor is now ready. And you have the ability to cross-class. Not going to deal with that right now, but not going to pick that up yet. I'm going to pick up to get you the extra willpower this way and to be a healer. More for the willpower than the healing ability, but there you go. Bo Jiden, your armor's on hold, but doggone it, keep training, because when you're ready to go out, you're going to be ready. And you got your cross-class available. We'll go for the extra will via healer also for you. And that's your promotion. We're not going to cross-class you at this time. And there's our promotions. What I can do, though, in case we have the opportunity, we have a vehicle to pick this stuff up, but maybe, just maybe, we do have our containment, right? We have our containment. Please, please, please. Yes. Wait, no, we do not have containment. Is it being built? Let's find out if I even have it built yet. I was building it up in Greenland. Isn't that where I was going to build it? No, we do have containment. Okay. We just don't have anybody in it. So what I'm thinking is let's take one of our vessels here, because we're only going to be able to equip them so much at a time. So let's maybe take who's on the Airwolf? A level 2 assault. You do have armor and stuff, but we also have an unnamed. Well, since we have, well, you're unnamed, so everybody we have available to fly is unnamed, but we'll do it anyway. Let's load the Aspida on this one. Why not? And I forget which one we're needing to load it up to. Now I gotta refresh my memory. I want the Aspida on the Forsaken Bravery, so that's where we're gonna put it. Follow me here. Follow, follow, follow me. So we are gonna fly that over and meet up at this scavenging site with our other ship here, which has a different vehicle. So we'll have one vehicle along to load up all the crap onto, and we're going to have another vehicle to try and capture some people on this mission. And hopefully it's not a Forsaken or a pure scavenging mission. We'll find out. The games we used to play. What at first appears to be a bunker that might hide survivors turns out to be more of an archive. At some point before the collapse, someone used this facility to save an extensive collection of computer games for the long-defunct operating system DOS. Word of this discovery causes an unusual wave of nostalgia and excitement, culminating in requests from New Jericho and Synedrian for the materials to be shared. We'll share it with everybody. And there we go. So everybody's happy with each other and, more importantly, with us. And there, we gain that one more tick. And we get some new technology to potentially research. Combat armor, so we can get, if we want it, neural implant technology. Oh, this has to do with technicians, I believe. That's what I'm thinking.
It would appear that diplomatic relations between Synedrian and the Phoenix Project are improving. This seems like a positive development to me, but I'm curious. Are you motivated by any kind of investment in our political and philosophical views, or are you just doing your job?
Well, as we always do, we totally are invested in your political and philosophical views. And we agree with Synedrian wholeheartedly.
So you are
some
a
research.
potential ally. Not merely fighting the Pandorans, but attempting to realize a specific vision of the future. I will admit that I had hoped for this. As a token of our appreciation, let me share some valuable data with you.
So we get some good research off of that, and we need the research to be pumped up right now. So even though I take a little bit of a hit there with the other factions, that's cool. All right. We now want to fly up to our scavenging mission with the Brave One. Let's take a look at our research real quick. Combat armor, we'll just put them in the queue. Keep it down low level. The Acheron autopsy with that extra research will hopefully take place fast now. And then what do I want to put after it before that extra research hits? I got to figure out what is important to me next. Well, let's move the mutoid genetics after that, so we get the benefit of the free research. And then I also like the idea of that. There's just some long-term researches right at the moment. Whew, that's tough call. So what we're gonna do, actually I want to be able to cross class up to a technician, and I'm guessing this is the one that allows me to do it. Direct command of weapon systems by thought alone. Yeah, so that's got to be the technician one. I want to be able to start cross-classing and experiencing up the technician sooner than normal. So we'll do it this way. That's my final decision. Yikes. Let's fly up to our scavenge.
Research complete.
And there, we gain our first mutagens, ladies and gentlemen. We gain our first mutagens. And what have we got? Let me, before we continue going, how am I looking at my ships over here? The Incorruptible's okay, but it's flying over to the Americas. Airwolf's good. Forsaken's good. We're almost back to 100% with the gift. And they're flying. We're ready for some flyers, guys. We're ready for some flyers. Manufacturing-wise, though, we still got a day before we get some new weapons, so I can get a second ship up and running. Whew. There's other manufacturing I would like to pop in here too, ideally. Let's see about some afterburners, maybe another set of afterburners, or the fire suppression system. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. This one's a little cheaper right now since I'm a little starved on materials. We're going with the fire suppression. And then we're going to move it up. And we'll do this. All right. Now we're ready. Let's get flying to our scavenge. There we are. We're going to hold on and wait, because it is Pandoran after all. We're going to wait for the second vessel to get there. It's not too far away, I do not believe. Well, where is it? Let's go find out where it is in the process. Yeah, the speed. Oh, it's just pointed in a weird direction, but it is flying where we need it, so that's fine. Let's hang on, get that going. And we got our next mission. It's a high threat level on this one, daytime mission to get ourselves some more supplies, which we desperately need so we can keep building for our air game. Oh, there's so many things to build right now. There are so many things to build right now. We'll take one sweep around, make sure there's nothing else we got to get going. We do have a promotion on the gift, Utakeda, up to level 7. Yep, we're ready. So this is going to be our mission for next time, guys. Hope you enjoyed today's mission and making buddies with New Jericho. Give me a thumbs up if you're having a good time with this playthrough. Other than that, this is Zigzag Zog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I do hope to see you next time.